So this is my limited run games collection. So if you're not sure what limited run games is, essentially they make limited runs for games that otherwise didn't have physical releases. I actually remember just when they started out, when they first had their releases breached and clear. However, I never ended up getting the titles mainly for money, like and also for a limited amount. Like they're only available for a certain amount of time. So all games I have so far, limited run releases, I was able to get them because they had an open pre-order period. Which means that they didn't have a strict limit on the amount of pre-orders they do. Instead, they made an open amount. Then they, I guess, do a shipment based on how many pre-orders they get or orders they get. So that's what I ended up doing, just getting those. Cause I don't like for all those games that only very these small runs. There's no point in trying to get them. Most of the interesting ones I'd want are the ones that like these are the more popular ones. Anyways, I guess there were some popular titles, but I don't know. So also Valhalla, I guess isn't out yet, but that's definitely one I'm interested in. Here's Bloodstained: Curse of the Moon. Essentially, it's like Castlevania. You can see the back doesn't show the actual gameplay, but another thing that I like about these is that they all have manuals, like full color manuals, which is very rare these days, and that's one of the things I miss from like the 6th generation downwards. The 7th generation kind of started like that, but then once it got for a few years in, they stopped doing that. But this is essentially like older NES Castlevania games. It even has like the NES 8-bit like style. Obviously, it's not completely conforming to that. It's still pretty cool. And these two just came very recently. That even though this one I ordered like in January. This one was a few months ago, but this is Celeste. This is a platforming game. Let's see if it shows gameplay. There you go, this one actually has some gameplay. It's like a platforming game. I haven't tried this one yet because it just came in, but yeah, it's supposed to be pretty hard. Yeah, 600 plus screens of hardcore play. I heard this game got pretty good reviews. I thought it was really good, so that sounds interesting. And then this was another one that I thought looked interesting. This is River City Girls. This is like a beat 'em up game. Let's see if it shows gameplay on the back. Yeah, so he plays the game. So River City Ransom was like a game from the 80s. So this series is decades old. Unlike these two, which are new IPs. Although obviously Bloodstained is attempting to be like Castlevania, which is another games game. This is actually an 80s IP, and see, it's like a beat 'em up. It looks interesting, and as I said, they all have full color manuals, and so yeah, it's not much I guess to show. Only 3 titles. But still, just want to show that in case you're interested.